Hello, Randi Rain here, and this is a special robot garage for Easter. I got my egg, so let's get going. This is
Randi's Robot Garage.
So I've done several Easter eggs before in the past few years. I've done a rock egg ship. I've done my R2D egg. And I've done the not eggless. And this time I'm going to do the OmniBot egg, or the Omni-Egg-Bot. Let's go with Omni-Egg-Bot. The Omni-Egg-Bot. So I think I want to keep this one, so I'm not going to boil the egg. I'm just going to get rid of the inside. So I have a bowl here. Let's get the contents from here into here. Now, magicians make what is called a blown egg all the time. And what you do is you put a little hole here, a bigger hole here, and then you blow and it all comes out. Well, I don't want a hole up here. I just want a hole down here. So I'm just going to use an X-Acto knife. See, now normally, that's why you blow it, because it doesn't want to come out. So I'm actually going to take a straw. Oops. Good thing I got the bowl. Still made a mess. But I'm going to wash this out, clean this up, and then move to the next step. Okay, so I washed it all out. Now I'm going to put it in the oven and let it dehydrate, because I need it to have no moisture in it whatsoever. You'll see why. Alright, so I think I have it pretty dried out. And I need to dry it out because I'm going to be adding in some urethane plastic. And the urethane will mess up with any kind of moisture. Now I'm not going to fill the entire egg full of plastic. This stuff goes off pretty fast. So I'm going to do a slush mold, basically. I'm just going to pour it in and keep slushing it around on the sides until it goes off. It's getting awful hot. It's getting almost too hot to hold. I didn't think it would get this freaking hot. Jeez. It's starting to thicken up. Damn, it's freaking hot. So while that's curing, time to work on the 3D printed pieces. So the first thing I did was made my virtual egg here. And then I started adding my stuff. I made this base here. And see, then I added this ring on top. There's the arms, like that. And then the little tape section. Now, let's go ahead and get rid of the stuff back. So I want the egg. Well, first let's just look at the base. So you can see there's this dimple here that the egg sets in. So how that's done is basically I have my egg and I use the boolean function. So I'm going to show you how it works here on the tape. So here's the little tape section. Now if I get rid of the egg, you can see it's a block. Like that. So basically I just model these things. Here's this. I can go over here to the boolean, go to difference, select the egg, and apply it. And now when you make the egg invisible, you can see it's cut it out. And so I just made all these pieces, and then I 3D print them out, everything except the egg. Okay, so here's all my pieces. First of all, nice hard egg here. Actually, kind of, it's uneven, but you can still spin it. Here's the base. So it would go like this. That'll get glued to there. Made this ring since I can't do a clear dome top, I'm going to do silver, and then divide the silver line. I'm going to add this ring to it. Something like that. Here's the tape deck in the front. I'll paint that. And then the two arms will go on the side. So the first thing I need to do is paint this top. Get it on this ring on the top as much as I can. I think that looks pretty good. That will work. Time to go paint this. So I want to paint this first with just the silver that I have. It's not a very good silver, but it has a primer in it and will actually stick. Then I have a little bit of this stuff left, not much, maybe a few squirts. This stuff is way more shinier, but it doesn't stick very well, so it definitely needs a primer underneath. And this is what I'm left with. I think that'll work. Now I'll just take some CA glue. So I use a little bit of accelerator. I like to just do it like that. Instead of spraying it, just grab the spray thing off and drip it. Okay, so now I guess I should just glue it down to this base. I'll have that side forward. That looks pretty good. Put some accelerator down in there. So next I'll put on the little tape player section here. Glue. And I think that'll work. Drop some accelerator. And now for the arms. Now I just need to paint it some more. So I'm just going to use some model paint, some enamel. The hands go black. And then the tape player. And I know I have some white paint around here somewhere, but I can't find it, so someone used this. It's like a porridge white person skin color. Still some black on the paintbrush. I just want a gray color. There's also some red buttons, and I do have some red enamel paint. Just going to use a toothpick. Let's see. This button. And we'll put a button here. It's like the eject button. We'll say it's here. Also, there's also these decals. Let's see. I'll come back to those with some red, but there's also this bumper. I actually think it's looking better the more black I add to it, so I am going to paint this outside part of this ring black. Well, there it is, the Omni-Egg-Bot, a little Easter treat. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I want to thank these people right here. These are my patrons. If you want to become a patron, check out the link to Patreon below. There are perks. But other than that, I want to thank you for watching as well. That was...
Randy Robot Garage.